everyone. Just wanted to post this in the partner vendorship group here. Like I pitched yesterday, I just wanted to kind of introduce AutoVerify, what we can do, and how we can help. So as I discussed yesterday, the biggest thing we hear right now from dealerships is the saying 500 to death. What I mean by that is, the old way that a lot of dealerships are still kind of falling into is using a trade-in tool through, let's say, Trade Pending, Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and then with that, they need a credit tool. And then following that, they want a review platform and then a chat widget. That's all fine and dandy, but the issue that a lot of dealerships run into is, the confusion of the customer. They're kind of bouncing around your website. Sometimes it turns people off. They're forced to go elsewhere to find that information. And it can become confusing for both the customer and the dealership. So what we've been able to do with the AutoVerify suite of tools is we put that all housed under one. So for an example, if a customer starts at trade-in, which a lot of them do, we will then push them into credit, a free credit check that leads into a full finance form. If someone starts at reviews, someone's looking at your reviews on your website, generally there's no really way to create ROI from that or generate a lead. With our reviews tool, as they're scrolling through your Google My Business page, we can actually integrate our trade-in credit tools. So what we're able to do is actually generate a lead from someone looking at your reviews. Same with test drive. A test drive lead's fine. It's a very good high converting lead, but that also entails possibly a 17-year-old kid wanting to drive a sweet car. So what do we do with that? We allow them, after they request a test drive, we push them towards a credit or a trade-in lead. So the idea behind AutoVerify is to house all your research needs under one umbrella, which obviously is going to save you a lot of money. But more importantly, it's going to create stronger leads because it's not just a trade-in anymore. It's a trade-in attached with a credit. It's not just a test drive by itself. It has a trade-in or a credit connected to it. And the whole idea behind it is they speak to each other so that customer is able to do however much research they want and not have to bounce around between a trade pending and then they got to go to a Capital One Finance and then they got to go to a basic trade-in form or a basic finance form. So there's a bunch of different ways you can generate the leads. I mean, just to give you an idea, without AutoVerify or any other kind of value for value tool, if 3,000 visitors converts at 3%, which is kind of what we talked about today, you're going to look at 10 to 15 leads. 3,000 visitors with a value for value tool that kind of allows the customer to do a little more than just one portion. You're going to see a conversion around 15 to 20% of that person actually converting into a lead for you guys as a dealership. So I just wanted to kind of touch on that. I would love to discuss more on how we can help. Like I discussed yesterday, part of our USA launch is we're actually allowing customers and dealerships to utilize this till August 1st for free. There's a $500 setup fee. That's all you pay. And we can obviously help cut your costs down tremendously and make it a much easier position for the customer, a much easier transition, and a much easier value for value research tool for them to obviously in turn create you guys a high level lead that closes and shows up at a very high rate. So I appreciate your time. I will leave my info below. If anyone's interested, please let me know. I would love the book. I can run you through a demo in about 15 minutes. So I appreciate your time and see you guys on Clubhouse.